Hello everyone, join me to prepare this delicious ogbono and okra soup. Ogbono and okra soup together. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So to start, we have our okra already diced, have our meat, that's cow leg, beef, red beef, gizzard, stockfish, that's uziza leaf, dry fish, yellow pepper, grinded yellow pepper, of course that's red meat, and then cow leg already boiled. I've boiled the cow leg, and this is gizzard. I love using gizzard to cook my ogbono soup. So this is our ogbono, grinded ogbono, and these are our spices, crayfish, okpeye, and mangi. So this is it. So we put our pot on fire. We'll start with boiling the meat. Add the red meat into the pot. I'm going to boil all the meat together. Just add the red meat. Add the cow leg, which I've boiled the cow leg before because it's very strong. So to make it softer, you have to boil the cow leg first. So after turning the cow leg into the pot, I'll go in with my gizzard, then add the stockfish to my pot. I've soaked the stockfish for a while before putting it into the pot. Then the next thing, you stir together so everything will mix together into the pot, so they will all have space to done. Then after that, I'm going to go in with my seasoning. You can see the meat. In the pot we have red beef, cow leg, and stockfish with gizzard. So I've added my mangi to it. I'm adding a little salt to the pot for taste. Because it's soup, I don't add onions. I don't like adding onions to my soup, so I'm not adding onions to this meat because I'm going to use the meat water for my soup, and I don't like adding onions to my soup. So if you like onions, you can add onions to yours, to your pot. So after stirring it together for the spices to sink into the meat, the next thing is to cover it and allow it to boil. I'm going to leave this to boil for some minutes. Then after that, I didn't add water. You can see the meat. You allow the spice, the ingredients you added to the meat to sink into the meat. You know the meat has water on its own, so you don't need to add water at first. When the meat has absorbed the spices you put, so when you chew your meat, you feel the sweetness. So here I'm going in with my beef. This is liver, cow liver. Then I add my water to it. I just add a little quantity of water. Then I cover it and allow it to cook. Allow it to cook for like allow it to boil for like 45 minutes. Here we are. that's boiled. You just allow it to cook until the meat is ready. Then you go in with your fish. This is my dry fish. I added my dry fish when the meat is done. Make sure you cook your meat very well while cooking it. Then I go in with my other spices. I use crayfish, okpeye, and maggi for taste. Okpeye is local maggi. I'm using yellow pepper. Yellow pepper is, it gives your soup this delicious taste when you use yellow pepper. And this yellow pepper is very hot. It's hot. So after adding all this, the next thing I'm going to do is to cover it and allow it to boil for some time. Allow it to boil together. So as you can see, oh, our soup looks delicious already. It has boiled together. You stir very well to make sure that the ingredients are all together. Then I'm going in with my ogbono now. Going to add my ogbono. I added my palm oil to my ogbono to mix it for is when you add oil to your palm oil. When you add oil to your ogbono, sorry, it's it helps the ogbono to be watery, so you won't have that seedy ogbono like egusi ball. You won't have something like that. Everything will just be, it will be easy to stir. Not after cooking your ogbono soup, when you are eating, you will be eating ogbono as if you are eating meat, not knowing that it's ogbono. So if you add oil to it, it helps to dissolve the ogbono. So this is it. Our ogbono has boiled for some time now. I leave it to cook for like 30 minutes, and you can see how it's looking yummy yummy. So I'm going in with my okra. Okra is a vegetable, so when you go in with your okra, you won't leave it for too long, just a boil, and that is all. So stir it very well and allow it to boil. My okra is actually more than the ogbono I'm using. I use the ogbono I use is, if I should rate it over 100, it should be like 30-70. The okra is 70, the ogbono is 30. I don't want it too thick. So I'm adding uziza. Uziza gives your ogbono and okra soup a sharp taste. It gives it a sharp and lovely taste. Just a little uziza to your soup, and yummy yummy yummy. Just stir together. Oh, you can see our soup is almost ready. So the reason why we don't leave any vegetable added to soup or to food on fire to don't too much or to cook too much is, when you put it down, the heat in the pot is still making that vegetable to done, is still on fire. So vegetable doesn't require a lot of heat. Here we are, just a boil, and our soup is ready to be served. You can serve with any swallow of your choice: eba, pounded yam, semo, wheat, plantain, swallow. So here we are, ready, yummy yummy. I'm having mine with pounded yam. So our soup is ready. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this recipe, please leave your comments below. Like, share, and comment. Thank you.